challenge the change that the narcissist in your life is claiming that they have made. So I have this little exercise that you can do. Identify 5 to 10 different things that you wish that were really different, that they need to be doable, that most couples are doing. Can't be something extraordinary. Like if you said, I want them to bring me flowers every week, that to me, that's a fail. That's not a good one. But if you would like them not to call you a name when you're arguing, I think that's a totally reasonable expectation. But to identify 5 to 10 measurable, reasonable expectations that you have that you think are signs of a healthy relationship. But what I want you to do is I want you to keep those items to yourself except for 3. And when the narcissist says to you, well, I really want us to work and I'm working really hard to change, you can say to them, 3 of the items. Make it maybe 3 of the simpler ones, maybe make one of them super important to you. But in other words, don't make them the most important, but just pick 3 randomly or pick 3 that are important, but not that important. And say, I have a list of 5 to 10 things that I'm watching for, but I'll tell you 3. And then you tell them the 3 items. And then I want you to wait at least 6 months. It needs to be some time because change happens slow. And then say to this person, we'll revisit this, whether or not we're going to last or not. And we're going to talk about whether or not there's been enough change. And then you come back at the end of that time period, and then you evaluate in yourself how they're doing on all 5 to 10 items. But you talk to them about the 3 that you mentioned. You never tell them the rest of the list. What happens in these narcissistic relationships is that they give us what we want. Doesn't mean they've profoundly, as a person, changed. They've just changed enough to get us off their back. So this is a great way to test somebody's motivation.